Hey guys, it's your Inland Empire Saudi rideshare driver, and today we're going to be talking about some unfortunate trips or service that might be getting a couple of rideshare, taxi, Uber, Lyft drivers in trouble. So stay tuned. Guys, so before we start, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I know Uber and Lyft is just a company that some days they have some good days, some days they have their worst days. But at least you can take advantage of their promos or bonuses or incentives. Some cities have $250 to $1,200. All you got to do is the 25, 30, 40 rides, and you can bounce later on after that. You make money, I make the money. You make the money, I make the money. But anyways, like, comment, share, subscribe. I have tried doing this video already today in the last hour for about 5 times. I've tried to trim it down from 20 minutes to 15 minutes to 10 minutes. I'm going to see how it goes, guys. Okay, so my apologies in advance if I don't work miracles here. But this is what's going on, guys. On Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and in other online communication, social media, you have what's called online swapping. Okay, and everybody sells stuff. Sometimes they don't even sell nothing. They just say, "Yeah, I'm looking for someone to do some yard work," or "I need someone to, come in. I don't know, do auto repair, whatever it is. They're not necessarily something." Once in a while, you will have a message saying something in Spanish like "Busco raitero, necesito raite para Tijuana." De Calexico, Tijuana. Basically saying I need a ride from this city to that city and TG or CBX across border. Now everything seems pretty normal, pretty legit, but as soon as you start asking questions, which you should. Hey, by the way, you have the Uber Lyft app. Hey, when is the trip? What time? How many passengers? Do you have any children? Do you have a child car seat? How many luggages? For example, myself, it's not really a big problem because I promote a lot the expedition that I have, which can fit up to 7 passengers comfortably and 6 customers if they're going to have a lot of luggage and packages. And of course, the other children, minor amenities and stuff like that. But it starts getting really uncomfortable when they don't want to answer questions and there's a reason for it. For example, I'm not going to claim that I know all the laws for federal immigration, border customs, all that. I don't. Okay, I only know local, private, and public municipality codes, penal codes, vehicle codes, and so forth. But what some of these people are doing is, let's say that John and Maria, okay, or Jose and Maria, let's just say Jose and Maria, are here in the country illegally, okay, and they already submitted the paperwork of the immigration for an interview, and let's say they get a letter this week that, for example, next Monday or Tuesday, they are going to be interviewed by the U.S. Embassy either here in the United States, in L.A., or whatever state they're from, or in Juarez, Mexico. What they'll do is that they'll cross back over to Mexico, okay, and then pretend that they're coming here for the first time in like 5 or 10 years. Because sometimes when you get caught the first time, second time, you're banned from the country for 10 years, okay? Well, you are now in a trap because you may get busted for harboring and illegally transporting undocumented, they call it aliens, but I feel very uncomfortable with that word, undocumented or not U.S. citizen people, okay? Either on the U.S. side or the Mexico border side. Do you really want to be put in that predicament? I wouldn't, and I hope you don't. The reason I'm making this video is because I have a friend who's a driver. He didn't listen, and now he's pawning everything. He is trying to get attorneys. He's trying to open up a FundMe page. I mean, it's really nasty. It's above and beyond. Okay, it's one of those I should have listened. You told me scenarios. Okay. Another one is you'll see a message. This one could be either Spanish or English. Say something like that they live in San Jose and they need a ride to Texas or Arizona. Okay. Or even Tijuana. And you're thinking, wait a minute, isn't it cheaper to get an airplane? Isn't it cheaper to get a train, a Greyhound, numerous other options. Now, some people are pretty smart, and they may have a legitimate reason. They'll say, you know what, medically, I'm not allowed to fly in an airplane. I'm scared because of the attacks. I'm scared. I have high blood pressure. The train, I don't like it. Whatever it is. But you got to make sure that you have a list where you're eliminating any possible fraud or illegal activity. So what they'll do is, once you get the ride, they'll be like, oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you that I have a motorcycle or a quad or an ATV or a trike or whatever, and I need that towed. And you're thinking, wow, okay, it's a really good deal, a trip. Are you gonna use Uber, Lyft, or whatever, Now, they may not want to use Uber or Lyft because they want to do a cash transaction, no paper trail. That should be another flag right there. Now, you're not supposed to, guys, accept cash deals. But if you do, okay, you can buy these pens on eBay, Amazon, money counterfeit markers for about $1.50, or like $3 for like 5 from China. Okay, if you want to pay more than anyways. If you're gonna do that trip for cash, guys, please make sure that number one, you already agreed on the price. Number two, on the spot, collect half of the payment. Mark the bills. Make sure that the bills are legitimate. Okay? That way, if stuff goes sideways, at least you already have half of the money. Make sure your GPS is turned on. Make sure someone knows where you are at all times. Okay? Periodically, if you need to, send messages of where you are or whatever, or if you need to pay gas or something to eat along the way, make sure you use your debit card. That will show a history paper trail of where you are, just in case you disappear, go missing. But anyway, that's a whole different other subject. In the motorcycle that they originally told you that needed to be towed, in the tires, they will put drugs, money, jewelry, stolen items. Okay? Without you knowing, you're now helping them cross narcotics, money laundering, from one state to the next, one city to the next, or even country. Now, it's really simple for them to just say, you know what, I got a ride, I was on the street, I hitchhiked, and I don't know, that truck, it already had the, trailer, motorcycle attached. I don't know. Guess what, guys? You're screwed. You're the driver. That's your vehicle, right? By this time, you should already have a dash cam in your vehicle. Dash cam in your vehicle. Why? So that at least you can prove that the conversation that you had from beginning to end, when you pick them up or whatever, has been professional. Like, hey, how are you doing? Do you need the air conditioning higher, lower, heater, music, video, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And to protect you that you have no knowledge of what the contents of that motorcycle, interior, gas tank, tires, etc., etc. You have no idea what that is. You need to be careful, guys, because once you're investigated for that, forget that you're going to lose your job. Not your job, but the opportunity to drive with Uber and Lyft. You're going to be blasted on media. Right now, bad media is looking for just any one small drop. Again, make sure you're taking every step necessary with precautions to defend yourself. Remember, you're innocent until proven guilty, but right now with everything negative going on with Uber, it's just think about it of the media as piranhas, okay? And I'm not talking about the sick, nasty media, not the general media in itself, but the ones that just have no other news, and as soon as one little thing drops, oh my God, it's breaking news, another Uber this, another Uber that. Please, guys, also, please never, no matter what, ever, no matter what, allow someone to convince you to put someone in your trunk of your car, either to take them into Mexico or into the USA. You might as well just, you're done. Okay? You are done. Okay? So, guys, thank you for watching. This is Uber Lyft Inland Empire Salvi Rideshare driver. If you haven't already signed up, please do so. Like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video. I will be starting the Q&A section for the future videos. I did get a couple of emails with some bizarre questions, I would say. And so we'll go ahead and do that. Also, I'll be waiting for a certain limit on the channel views and subscribers. Once that hits, I'll be throwing a special gift surprise. Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there, guys. Thank you for listening. And as always,